Hello everyone, welcome to my showcase slash tutorial video on my Glamour mod. And so you just downloaded the cheat table for Nexus and you are a little confused. Uh, First, you open the cheat table, you ignore this part because of the way I did it. You can just click this little box of the auto attach. It automatically attaches the cheat table to the game, so you don't have to do that each time you open it. Um, Now into the Glamour part. You can click on this little box that says equipment. You can select which one you want in specific, and you can select between the list of items if you know them by name. For example, I'm just going to show off just some random ones. You can pretty much change all of it. You just gotta be careful, at least with the weapons, to not. I think if you equip a staff with a shield, for example, it just crashes. But you can equip a two-handed sword with a shield this way if you want to. If you don't want to use the Dinport way. But the shield stats won't apply, obviously, because it's semi-cosmetic. Yet it changes the moveset. It's kind of weird. But for example, I just changed all of these, and then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna change my weapon as well, just for showcasing. Okay, one thing: stay inside your category of weapons, because if you change, for example, the sword into maces or the sword into a staff, it changes your skills, as I mentioned with the shield on your offhand or a bow. But if you wanna, if you wanna keep the same moveset, I'd recommend staying inside the um this thing. I might take this one out because it crashes the game. But anyways, this I'm gonna choose God's Bane, which is, I don't know if it's cut or not, but just gonna showcase it. Don't forget to tick it, and then you can select the head one, hold Shift, click on the bottom one, and then you can click space, or you could just click on the. Oh no, you need to click space to tick all of the boxes. Because if you don't, the game, when you update your character by using a loading screen or an equipping and re-equipping a weapon, it's gonna try to update back to the original armor that's equipped. And if you tick these boxes, it prevents the game doing that. Also apologize for the camera. After you do that, you just go to your inventory and equip and re-equip a weapon. And you get what you chose. I know it looks a little funky. It's probably because of the torso I chose. I chose the captor's armor. I chose an outfit. Be careful on choosing outfits in the other armors because it might look weird as this. But I'm just gonna change it to another one. Then you could just unselect and reselect the weapon, or unequip and re-equip, and there you go. Just be careful on equipping outfits with other armors because it might look weird. That's pretty much it. If you want to do it manually. Oh, and here's the Godbane. You can pretty much use it as a normal sword. That's pretty much it for if you want to do it manually. If you want to get the IDs, you click on this little box right here. And then it pops up with a little spreadsheet which has all of the IDs. You can hover over any, and it might show a little a preview of the weapon. If it doesn't, like, oh, wait, damn it, need to find one. For example, this one, Bane Arc Staff, it doesn't. You just click on it, and it opens the wiki with the actual image. If you wanna have a preview before just messing around with the IDs and stuff like that. That's pretty much it for this part. If you wanna do presets, so each time you open your T table, you can load back into the armor set that you made. Preset. Like these ones, you can just click on them. Oops, sorry. Since it's sticked on, I can just unequip and re-equip a weapon, and there you go. And then I can just choose this one, made by that person, Rollo. Sorry if I butchered your name. There you go. This video is gonna be in here if you wanna rewatch it at any time, because you're having difficulties. If you wanna make your preset, this is how you do. You copy, Control C, and then Control V, a previous set. You double click on the script. You see these little numbers, like C timer. You change it to. I recommend change it to like one above, which would be like armor. Armor set 6, so we just change it to 6. You click OK. I'm gonna change this to 6 just by reference. You can put made by me or made by whatever. Doesn't really matter. And now to make the custom preset that you want, you can make it two ways. If you have the equipment already equipped and you just want to change it to these IDs, you can go equipment by hex, by hex ID to make the presets. You can go to these ones, just copy. For example, this is the same one, so I'm not going to do that. But if you wanted to do that, you just double click on it. You copy this, Control C. Right here where it says head, which because I've copied from head. After the 0x, you're gonna select all of the 8 numbers, and you're gonna Control V, and it's gonna paste it. That is pretty much it. But I'm just gonna showcase further by clicking on the thing to open the spreadsheet. Go to the item model ID, scroll down to categories, and I'm gonna choose some random stuff just to showcase. So just Control C from it, and then Control V. Now torso clothing, Control C, and then Control V. After the 0x, don't forget that. If you want to make if you wanted to make any part of, a headpiece invisible or a torso armor, all you have to do is change the 8 numbers into 8 Fs, which it's pretty much telling the thing is like nothing. Oh, did I choose? Oh, I forgot if I did or not. Clothing. Alright, okay. Armor, just copy random. For example, the cape, or the cloak, I'm gonna showcase that. Just 2, 4, 6, and then 8. See, it's all Fs. I'm gonna click OK. And now, if I enable it, go back to equipment, unequip, and re-equip a weapon. There you go. You just made your own preset. If you want to make the armor, the weapons, sorry, like this. I mean, that's pretty much it for the presets, but if you want to make weapon presets, I recommend just copy pasting is the same thing. Sorry, you can just copy paste the weapon set. Then you rename it to 6, you open it, you change the numbers to set number, which is 6, just to, keep it from not crashing, but if you accidentally activate multiple at once, just by changing these numbers each time, and if you activate multiple, because they're all different, for example, this 4, this 3, just because of that, if you activate multiple and deactivate them, it destroys the things properly, and it won't conflict, because if you don't change the numbers, it might conflict if you accidentally activate more than once, and you have to like fully restart your game and fully restart the cheat table. Otherwise, it's gonna, be annoying, because it's gonna change back because it wasn't deactivated properly. Yeah, and as I said before, try to keep, you know, since if you're using a sword, try to keep it of the category of the sword. Otherwise, you're gonna change the whole moveset. I can showcase that in a tiny bit. For example, the sword and shield. Where's the shield? I'm blind. Here, this one. Copy, paste, and then you click OK, and you can just activate it. You can activate these separately. For example, now that I only have that one activated, my armor set is gonna go back to the original. But since I only have the weapon set, it's gonna only change the weapons. You can have both sets active. I use the, do set 6 with set 6 because, it's a bit more convenient and you won't forget. They're meant to be used together if you wanna make cool combinations. There you go. Now, as I said with armors, if you wanna have nothing on it, you do 8 Fs, and if you're copy paste, and if you want to use, for example, like if you're using heavy swords, or sorry, long swords, and you don't have it offhand, obviously, you just select all of it after the 0x, obviously. Don't forget that. Just type 8 Fs. It should always line up this way, so you pretty much can just type it. You don't have to count like I just did. You can just type it until it's aligned. You click OK. Just click armor set. I'm just gonna reactivate this so it doesn't look ugly with the other armor. Go back to equipment. You unequip your weapon, and there you go. You now have your longsword equipped. You can notice I have the sword equipped, and I have a longsword. This is why I told you to keep in the same category, or it's just gonna change the whole moveset, pretty much. That's pretty much it for the Glamour showcase / tutorial video. I hope it helps people that oh yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry. After you make your scripts, deactivate them, and then don't forget to save your table. And then you can just I'll probably just aim at the Glamour table, and then you just click back on the same table and just click save. I'm not gonna click save because I don't want to keep those tutorial scripts. But you do click save, and then each time you open your T table, you go into presets, and don't forget to click auto attach, obviously. And then you go to presets, and then there should be the scripts you made. If there's any confusion, if you're having trouble, let me know on the Nexus comments, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. And that's pretty much it for the presets. And now for other stuff. There's only one that is usefully mentioned, or there's shortcuts as well. But there's a warning here to be careful. I'm not really gonna mention that right now. But for other stuff, for example, if I wanna use a fire, if you wanna switch elements, for example, Rook would enchant my weapon with fire. So if this is gonna take a little bit because I need a loading screen. I'm sorry if it's lagging on the video. It's because I'm playing at 120 FPS, and I guess OBS is not liking that. If I ask for help and he enchants my weapon, this little thing right here, that you can't really keep these locked on because the game just no matter what forces them off. But at least what you can do is take this on, the weapon element, and you can choose, whatever you like. Don't forget this is a timer, so no matter if you change it late, the timer will remain the same as it was before. So if it's like 10 seconds about to finish and you change it to another element, it's still gonna be 10 seconds remaining. And there you go, I have like my weapon on fire. Don't forget to tick the box after changing it. And then you go through a loading screen, and after the loading screen, you should have the element of your choosing. It's... Oh. Oh, I don't know if I messed something up, but I don't know why I'm... Huh. That has never happened before. That's awkward. It might be because I'm using... Give me a second. Let me... Maybe because I'm supposed to have a longsword or something like that. It was like conflicting with two things. Anyways, I'm not gonna choose dark. Probably gonna choose fire or lightning instead. If not, like if this doesn't work, I'll still upload the video like this and I'll fix it. I'll fix the... Oh, I forgot to take it. I don't know what I did, but it seemed like I have a buff on myself. Anyways, if it doesn't work on video like this, it should work on the cheat table like this. I just need to probably readjust some IDs. Yeah. I don't know. I actually don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry. But anyways, it should work when the cheat table is on Nexus. It should be fixed. It's probably because the numbers are swapped or something. I love when things just don't work on video, and I've tested this so much. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, there you go. See? After loading screen, it just yeah, it's I'm missing some IDs. They're the wrong ones. But there you go. If you wanna, change elements between loading screens, if you like, for screenshots or something like that. You know, do whatever you want with Glamour. It's pretty much to have fun, to look however you want with any armor. And finally, that's supposed to be it. There's nothing really to mention outside of this. That I need to fix this, but don't worry, this will be fixed on release. Sorry if I've showed it poorly on video, but that's gonna be pretty much it for the Glamour showcase / tutorial video. I'm sorry this is too long. Again, if you need help, let me know on the Nexus comments. I'll try to help as much as I can. And that's gonna be pretty much it. Goodbye, everyone. Have fun with making your Glamour sense.